Hey y'all, welcome back. You already know this is your girl, your 144 friend, and I'm back with some more vibes. So, I'm really excited about today's post because right now in my journey, I know that I've recognized this time as a very strong transitional time, and I've noticed that I've found myself at this exact moment in my previous years. And this moment in time is very important for me because I know that I've closed out a lot of cycles and I've learned so many lessons that I've been working so hard to just make sure that I'm implementing those lessons and not just collecting them. You know what I mean? It's one thing to know and learn the lesson, but it's another thing to actually recognize when to use them and actually apply them. So, right now, I'm just really excited to share this with you. As you already know from watching all my other videos, this channel here is really for me to express myself and just share what I've been through and my lessons and um, some messages from Spirit, um, because it's really about us connecting as a collective, and helping each other grow and expand our consciousness. So, thank you so much for tapping back in and listening. So let's just tap on in to these energies here. So as I had mentioned before, this is a very important transitional time of year. And I've noticed just online and in person, this is such a major transitional period for everyone, okay? And if you haven't noticed, it's almost as if like everyone's done lost their damn mind. But that's okay because we're all in different parts of our journey, and that's why we're all here connecting. So, with that being said, I've noticed that, I'm starting to do things differently around my. I'm starting to do things differently in life in general. And of course, whenever you do that, you receive a little backlash, right? Because people have a hard time accepting change. People have a hard time accepting the fact that you change, People just really, really have a hard time just stepping outside of their comfort zone. But thank God for us, right? We're here to pave the way and do something different. So, because we're doing things like manifesting and just really, really focusing on our goals and just staying committed, and it might seem as if like we're really, really to ourselves, like we're just really focused, and people just don't understand that. Like, I know for me, like I have people that are just like so used to me just being around them, but they don't understand that that was like the old me. Now I've shifted where I'm a bit more focused, and it's like, a little bit different. And they're really struggling and having a hard time. But as you've already watched in my previous videos, this is the time to focus on self. No matter how hard that is, I'm not a selfish person at all. Okay, if I have something and someone asks me, and I'm like, okay, I'm in a position to share, I will share. I'm not a selfish person. But when it comes to these manifestations and really, really building my foundation for my new life, oh, honey, I'm not playing. Because, like I said, I've found myself in this particular moment years and years and years passing. You know what I'm saying? Like in this lifetime. And I've just gotten to a point where I've just had enough. I just want something new. I want something different, and I've just been taking it so seriously, and I've been collaborating with God, like praying and just really, really staying dedicated to serving Him. And I just feel like I've lost a lot of people, just by focusing so much. But I've gotten to a place where I'm like, all right, well, if it's just not doing me any good, or if they're just not doing me any good, if I find myself constantly stressing, constantly fighting for someone to see me, constantly fighting for someone to see how loyal, how real, how loving I am, I'm just not doing it anymore. And I feel like that in all aspects. I used to, overdo it in jobs, in friendships, in relationships. I got to a point where I was like, look, the only thing I'm about to be serious about is my my goals. That's the only thing. My manifestations and God. That's it. So right now, the energy is that, with me servicing God and with us servicing God, as you already know, I'm going to alternate between us, we, you, whatever, because I'm a part of the collective, just like you. I'm just here vocalizing my journey to connect with all of you on a different level. But anyway, our manifestations are protected, okay? And as I was kind of like channeling this message and just kind of reflecting on my lessons, a song came on. It's a reggae song. It's called When I See You Smile by Singing Sweet. And automatically, Spirit just let me know that I'm good. My manifestations are protected no matter how much backlash I'm receiving for, focusing on me. And Spirit wants to just see us happy. That's it. Like, Spirit doesn't want to see us down and out, or not just Spirit, but, our angels, our guides, whoever you want to call it. They just want to see us happy. The universe just wants to see us happy because we are good people. One thing about it is that Spirit knows our hearts. You know what I mean? Like, we are children of God, so of course we're going to be lighthearted and filled with love. So because of that, Spirit just wants to see us happy, and we deserve it. So I was also kind of like, I was doing a lot, as I was channeling and reflecting. I was also pulling some cards, and I could see that, like, my ops, they're burdened by my success because things aren't working out for them. But what Spirit wants us to know is that this is inevitable. You understand? Like, you can't help these changes. This is literally all that I've been working for. And by the grace of God, I've literally seen my manifestations, like, in my physical realm. And it's dope as hell, no matter how small. So it only has been pushing me to keep moving forward. And I understand that, like I said to you earlier in the video, some people are mad. You're going to receive some backlash. I know I have been, and that's okay. But just keep moving forward. So another thing that I realized is, from my previous readings, the energy remains the same. That the independence is so critical during this time, which is really, really pushing and bringing in these blessings and manifestations so quickly. It's like a gusty energy where it's like you're standing in front of, like, the biggest fan in the world, and it's just on high speed. It's like it's like the work that I've been putting in has been really, really, really just attracting. This is manifestation at its finest. It's like I'm literally experiencing manifesting in real life. Okay, but the overall message is to just stay focused, stay devoted. Your manifestations are protected. You're protected. You deserve this happiness. I deserve this happiness. We all do. You, I, we all do. The collective. That's what I'm gonna just actually go by. The collective. We all deserve this. Okay? I ain't selfish, so I ain't gonna just hold these gems out for myself. This is for us. Hit the like button if I'm making any sense, please. Just so that way I know I'm on the right track. So let's dive back in to the part where I really emphasize on commitment, right? Because the first video that I had posted, I spoke about committing to Spirit and yourself. In return, you'll be committing to doing good for other people, right? But there's a heavy emphasis on that commitment. It's something not to play with, because by you committing to yourself, okay, let's start with the basics. By you just committing to yourself, just know that you're going to have to keep that same energy, okay? Because everything that you're fighting for, you already have, and it starts within, but you just have to stay committed. if that makes any sense. Okay? Continue to do the work for those ships to come in. And remember, like I said, we are all a part of the collective, the good collective. Okay, I don't tap into no karmic energy. I don't do that over here. So because we are on the good side of karma, you already know our ships are coming in. You already know we are bound to receive this reward, and it's so exciting. This is the time to shift our consciousness from lack to abundance. And that's a high frequency, and that's why it's very important for you to keep your energy high. I know that I do. Like, I'll share one of my favorite things to do to keep my energy really, really high is play hype music. Like, I feel like my guys are really interesting. And I hope to start pulling cards for you guys so you guys can kind of see. They're funny as shit. First thing I hear when I get up is high. Raise them high. Like, raise my vibrations high. So the first thing I do, I get out of bed, is put on some music. And I'm putting on like dancing club music. Like, I'm not putting on no, like, of course I have my moments where I'm listening to my binaural beats, you know, and cleansing my energy and doing that. But to really, really, really make sure that I start my day off right, I'm playing high vibrational music. Now, some people feel as if though, like, hip hop or rap might actually do the opposite. But to be honest, it depends on where you are in your journey. You know, I feel like you have to be really, 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 really low vibrational to let that type of music affect you, even though I do see how it can bring your vibrations down. But I feel like I just vibrate way too high to even dwell in that. I'm more of a person that, you know, listens to music for the beats, the rhythm, you know. So I just like to listen to high vibrational, you know, fun dancing music just to keep my vibes up. So, you know, I say all that to say that maybe you should tap in, you know, and do something that you love to do off rip. As soon as you get up, just do something that you love to do to just keep your vibes up high. And you will see a major difference as to how your day starts to how it ends. And then another thing that I like to do too to keep my vibrations up high is to always keep clear cords on me. Okay? That helps because I work with a lot of people. I meet so many people throughout the day. So keeping that clear cords on me and making sure I start off my day right is so key. Okay? So keep putting in that work and shift that consciousness and raise your vibrations as high as possible. And just watch all the ships come in. So I realized that another song came on. It was so crazy because I was channeling and reflecting and pulling some cards. And Big Ship came on by Freddie McGregor. And it's so crazy because I had just pulled the Three of Wands. Now, y'all already know the Three of Wands talks about your ships coming in. So that was an automatic confirmation for me. So I love to share that and point that, you know, I'm aligned. I'm tapped in. And I definitely hope to share that with you on camera. But believe me when I say, because I speak from the heart, this is a very important time that you do not want to let pass you. So just keep doing the right things. I know I'm going to keep doing the right things. And for as long as I can do this, I will continue to share the love and the light to help, you know, guide you guys through your journeys, you know, hoping that we can connect. So I spoke about, you know, our manifestations being protected, us being protected. And then I also discussed how our ops, I know my ops are a little upset instead of clapping, but that's okay. Now, with that being said, it's like, you know, on this journey towards success, it's like you really start to see, like, you know, who's for you and who's not. Like, that's real talk. Like, I know I've just been busting my ass on a daily basis, regardless if I have to actually go to a physical job or not. I've been getting up every day early, busting my ass, just making sure I'm taking action on a daily basis towards my manifestations. And I can honestly say I've been so busy minding my business, right, that I haven't even had enough time to interact with people around me. And that has revealed a very dark, toxic energy. Because, like I said, people are not open to change. People are not open to you changing. And you're gonna change. If you have not changed during this journey yet, I guess you're just getting started. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna change right before your own eyes. Within a matter of months, you're gonna be like, oh shit. I noticed my change a lot of times within a matter of weeks. And on Monday I'm one way, and then by Friday I've done learned a lesson, I've done grown, and I'm like, oh shit, I don't do that anymore, or I don't feel like that anymore. So with all of these changes, it's just revealed the truth about a lot of people. And what that really boils down to is that they're just not transforming, and that's okay. Like, not everyone is meant to go with you, and Spirit has shown me that. Spirit has shown me that, those same people that I have banked on, I was like, oh yeah, I'm taking this person with me, I'm taking that person with me when I make it here and I make it there, like, and I'm doing this, or I want this person to do this. Spirit has really taken the time to show me why these people are not coming with me. And it feels kind of lonely at first, but with my guides and just Spirit just constantly working with me and through me and on me, I don't feel lonely at all, because I know I'm never alone. And that's honestly such an empowering feeling. And just removing that fear alone and really having faith is so key to manifesting, which is absolutely beautiful. So as I was kind of reflecting on this point, Solid as a Rock by Sizzla came on. It was just like crazy how these confirmations were just like back to back to back to back to back. And, I just took that confirmation as just remain solid, remain firm, stay 10 toes, and just keep up the great work, and to relax and focus on myself. So that honestly is what I'm going to do. So yeah, definitely like, share, and subscribe if this video hit home, because you already know I'm your 144 friend. I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to scold you. I'm not here to tell you what to do at all. I'm just here sharing my my messages and my vibes and my lessons, really just hoping to connect with all of you. Stay tuned. Make sure to hit that notification bell, because I will be announcing some new things that I'm really excited to share with all of you. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this content thus far. Feel free to comment and, share what part of the journey that you're on, or some of the lessons that you're interested in learning, or maybe some of the things that you might want to, focus on at this time. Or maybe, make some suggestions as to what kind of topics you would want me to tap into. I'd love to. So anyway, it's been great, and I will talk to you all soon.